G'day fellas and welcome. This is not a casted game, this is a played game. We're doing it live right now. I feel like we're, what are we, Bill O'Reilly? I'm not gonna say the F word, but you know exactly what I want to say right now. We're doing live! Sorry. I got it. All right, great hunt coming down from him already. So you know exactly what we're going for. He's wishing me good luck, have fun, mate. The only thing you're gonna be in this game is, well, neither good luck, have fun. I'll wish it to him back as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to execute the world's fastest Kronos rush. That is correct. You heard that here first. The world's fastest Kronos rush. Well, let's move you a bit closer in. So the plan is simple. We're going to rush him. We're going to disassemble. We're going to disassemble his temple, and we're going to make him very upset. Now, normally you wouldn't want to do this, but I'm only doing it simply because I'm a professional. Don't do this at home. And I just want to get those sheep. Very, very important. We always want to try and get the sheep. Now, we're playing on Oasis. So Oasis, for anybody unfamiliar with it, looks like that. And the reason why we're playing on Oasis, let me just also throw one of these down. We're playing on Oasis, so not a lot of hunt on this map, so we do need to be very careful about how we play. I don't know who our opponent is, that's another thing, so he could be a good player, maybe he's not a good player. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. The build order that I'm using today is, this is a Louis Vuitton, no, not really. I felt like a pop star there for a second. Let's put that there. And we're about to move everybody over. Let's get you going. And we want... Do we want 5 more? I think we want 5 more. And let's throw down our temple. And voila. Alright. And in the middle of the map... Excuse me. Thank you. We'll just walk these back. I don't even mind. Let's actually get these down right now, over on the edges. Alrighty, so we are going for a very fast attack this game. As you can see, I've got my sheep here. I'm going to be guarding them up. On the edges, we'll walk our little guys along. And you can just probably... Actually, we probably want you on food as well. We want everybody on food for this age up. We want to try and be as quick as possible. Get you along here as well. Now, keep in mind, if he's in our base, he can't be building his temple. And he should have built his temple by now. So I got a feeling he's going to have to go build his temple over there. And there ain't no way we are letting him. Let's go to Prometheus. We're going to put 2 vills on gold, 2 vills on wood, and all the rest of you guys are going to be fine. Let's go have a look and see. Oh, no, get away, get away. Let's go see if we can find him. I reckon he's somewhere out over here. Alright, we're going to make sure we turn on auto-train villages once again. We're going to rally out here, and we're going to move our temple. I kind of like it in the middle, but we're a little bit off-center for now. Let's just go with that. Alrighty. And we're also... Oh, idols coming out here. Actually, you guys can stay here. That's fine. Alrighty. Didn't see his temple just yet. Alright, our temple is online. Alright, and we're immediately, because we're up against the Norse here, we're going to put down the counteraxe. And let's get our Prometheans in. So we're up at 342, not a bad little timing here. You can see he's already a bit upset about it. But my friend, that is okay. And we're going to send this guy right to the front. That. We also need to try and find his temple, wherever it may be. So let's go and try another search up here. Alright, house is down. Those have gone idle, so we'll move them up over onto this position. And we're not going to go too crazy here on the aggression. I'm thinking we might look to try and play into... Let's move one off here. We could look to try and play into a second TC. I think that could be decent. So maybe let's just put some pressure on. He's still in the first age, 4 minutes and 20. So let's see if we can dodge these arrows. He's gone for a couple of houses here. Well, he's got a couple of berserks back home as well. Oh, you know what we forgot? We forgot one of these. Let's throw that down. And we're going to heroize. We're going to just move this guy around. Do we really not... Alrighty. So we've taken a little bit of damage here. But so far, we've done alright. I feel like I might be bullying my enemy at this stage. Just gonna fall back a little bit. So the reason why we go into the counter barracks here is just because of the Hara Ballista. It's really nice to have. I'm gonna actually switch up over to a couple vills on gold. I really can't find this temple. I've got no idea where he put it. So let's now start to go around this side as well. A lot of vills on gold still. Okay, there's the age up. He went through Heimdall. So we didn't get the temple in time. Wait, he's building another temple? He's going for a second temple? I don't think this guy that I'm playing against is super duper high level. I'll say that right now. I think there might be a bit of a skill difference between these two. Let's get over here. We can get over into that. And we want to think about that second TC more and more. Let's rally here, put one on gold. So we're going for another Kyra Ballista. We can look to get it up. In fact, we should probably go up to 3 Kyra Ballista here. It's going for a great haul. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to deconstruct this temple, just because I can. Just because I can. Bring this back. Now, the other thing to note is I could technically be leaving these Kyra Ballistas not heroes and then waiting to pop Valor on them a little bit later. But by doing that, by getting it out early, it just means that they're going to be a counter to any myth units like this Einhari that we see here. A lot of melee units here as well, so just keep an eye on that. That's why we've got all these bad boys here. And TC, let's see if we can get our TC up. Let's move all these guys over. Oh gosh, we've been idle for, well, not idle, but been population blocked for a while here. It's going to come through any second. Let's move this over here as well. Alright, once again, hero-wise. And I think we can probably just keep massing up on this front. We do have that second TC. Maybe we just look to fall back away from this position, because he's actually got quite a bit going on here. So maybe we just fall back. We're going to take the temple with us as well. But I feel like we've kind of done the damage that we needed to do. Alright, and let's move our temple back here as well. Alright, so second TC is up online. We might just rally him out over to berries for now. And let's continue adding in. So when we're playing up against the the Norse, we only want to be making counter infantry or counter barracks units. We don't ever really want to be making Murmillos. At least that's the way I think about it. Just because the only thing you're really going to get out of them is going to be infantry. They don't have any sort of ranged infantry. And when I say ranged infantry, I mean like a ranged unit type. They've obviously got the throwing axemen. So that's always one. So we're also going to go into Catapultus here as well. Now that we've taken this second town center, what we want to do is we want to keep an eye on his second town center. Wait, I'm clicking on that and it's showing that it's blue. Does that mean that he's actually taken that? Is that a bug? Because if I go in here and he's taken that, that's a massive bug. Oh, it is. Oh, that's a massive bug. So I can click through the fog of war and I can determine whether he's taken it or not. Okay, so I think we can now start to push up and think about taking this one as well. So we can probably just move these 5 vills. So I could look to wall in the center as well, just to try and keep the enemy out from this position. Well, what is going on right there, my friend? Alright, and let's move up another house over here. So it builds a little bit faster. Alright, and now we can think about getting out more catapultas, just in case there is any risk of him going to be going into... Oh, there's a nice little bit of hunt right there. We could definitely think about grabbing that. Let's move you guys down over onto the baboons, and then these guys will come out over onto the hunt. I want to put my oracles in a little bit more important positions, because at the moment, then it's nice that they're generating favor for me, but they're not really doing a lot. So let's go fix that up. I need to be really careful with cavalry as well. And I think while we're sitting on 3 TCs, like we should probably just chill, right? Like I don't think we need to go much more crazy than that. We can also jump onto our onto those little guys. Alright, so third TC's online. right, there we go. What even is that? Oh yeah, holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, that's why we needed to get this guy over a little bit sooner. We're okay. Okay, a couple guys back here as well. Okay, let's just get you guys on here for now. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not good. Alright. Let's pull these guys back here. I can hear the rumbling somewhere. Make sure we focus this down. We're also taking damage up towards the north. Okay, I don't know what exactly it was. Alright, these guys. Alright, we managed to survive the aggression. A little bit of a mistake there from me, letting him actually get away with that. That was a pretty big mistake, in fact. Let's get you guys up here as well. So you're in a decent spot. Let's think about getting our upgrades now as well. We're on 3 TC. We may as well. Now, we know about the 2nd TC. Let's go think about the 3rd TC, which I think is also technically ours. Like, it's very, very close to us. He's out here as well. So let's make sure that we go and fix that up. We're also going to rally these 2 town centers over onto gold. Even though he's not making cav, I still want to just make sure that I'm adding it in. And let's add in another house here. Alright, just going to fall back away. So Catapulters are pretty decent as a tanking guy anyway, as a tanking unit. Nice little relics here. What do we got? Oh my god, that's an insanely good relic. Let's look to pick it up. Temple is back up here, and then we'll grab you. Alright, we seem to be going through this population space so damn quickly. We need to think about rallying out a couple more villas onto wood. Alright. And let's take a look at what kind of upgrades that we can think about. We can also look at going into, like, heroizing, but it's not really worth it at the moment. A lot of idle villas here. Have we got much food back here? Geez, that mini-map's kind of small, isn't it? Sorry. There's some food down here on the south side. I don't know if it's worth going all the way down there, though. We could think about moving. Let's move these 4 villas down here. See if we can grab it. We might have to start thinking about a transition over. We do have sheep as well, so maybe let's get on that. And instead of throwing down that farm, can we cancel that? Well, we didn't get all of our food, our wood back. I forget in AOM that's how it works. Alright. And I think we're in an okay spot here for the moment. Let's add in, pick up our upgrades, and we'll get our age up in. So we're probably going to go into Hyperion here. Makes the most sense. And so from here, realistically, I think we probably just want to add in a couple more. Let's see if we can get you along the edge here. A couple more. What do we want? Oh, that's a nice Pandora's box. I don't know how. Actually, is that really that good? Let's come grab it anyway. Raiding cav down here. Look at that. Well-timed raiding cav. Unfortunately, not really much we can do about that. Get up some more upgrades. We'll get all of our other upgrades. He must have spotted us with his Raven, I think. So I think that might be all of his army that's down there. So we're probably just going to continue this combo. I'm going to go for some upgrades here. Let's see how many we can get. Yeah, we can get a lot of heroized upgrades right now. So we can get some big numbers up on these guys. I can also... They're not going to stand a chance, those unhurried going down too quickly. Age up's coming through. Okay, here it is. This is it, the perfect timing. The timing we've been dreaming of. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. Now the back line. Boom. Oh, you love to see it. Poor guy just gets annihilated. The Kronos rush, baby. It all came down to that Kronos rush. Right, so we managed to do that relatively well. Let's get these vills down here. We'll add in a 4th TC. We'll also think about upgrading our TCs. We've got a lot. In fact, we have a lot of vills on... Okay, he's gone for an age up as well. On farms. So we might look to push on this top side as well. We've got our Satyrs. We've got gold down here. Let's cut across. Oh, you love to see it. A little bit of macro issues going on right now. Apologies in advance. But we've still got so many sheep back here. You get so much value by heroizing your Kyra Ballista. Oh, there we go. Everybody inside. Thank you. All right, we're okay. We're okay. That's all right. We'll come back. We'll look at that in a couple more minutes. Actually, we can afford to get our upgrades during this time. Just because we know we're going to be fine. I mean, he's slowly working it down. Alright, we got a lot of gold in the bank. Let's move you guys over. Still another 20 seconds on that, so I'm not going to bother looking. Can probably just rally some units out here. Have we got anything else in the way? And let's pick up, we've got our eco ups. Alright, we're about to finish this one here. Satyrs, you can come in now. Alright, so these guys on the back, these guys are infantry, so they get countered by a Kyra Ballista. Alright, GG gets cold. And there we have it. Able to take out our enemy. I think that we did a relatively decent job there with the Kronos rush. It's very quick out of the gates. That's the other thing to note. The only issue was that we couldn't find that temple for a deconstruction. I don't know exactly where he put it. Like, we saw that early berserk towards the top of our base, so I kind of assumed that that's where his temple was going to be. But there's a good chance he probably just made a couple more berserks in the early game, and that's where he put his actual temple down, because we deconstructed this one, but this is the one that we really wanted. And if we can get the timing perfect, we can deconstruct it right before he ages up, and then that way he doesn't get his myth units until he rebuilds the temple again. So it basically delays those myth units for a long time. Our macro was really, really poor at this stage of the game. But I think overall, we played it pretty decently. I'm happy with that performance there. I also like the fact that when he used Frost, we just said, okay, we can take some time, we can get some upgrades here, because we know that he's not really doing any damage to our army. He froze the whole army instead of just freezing like half of the army, which is ideally what you want to be doing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the timeline. So early on, the military unit number, so you can see just how quick we get these units out. It is, yeah, unbelievably quick how quick they start to build. Yeah, it is, that's frustrating to defend against. And then throughout those fights, yeah, not losing really a lot of units. Even up until the end, only losing a handful. But we'll leave it there. Good game to our opponent. I think it was Atta Kiritasan. Anyway, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.